Hello, everyone. Me again. I am in Birmingham, Alabama. Uh, here on business again, and I'm working over at Anniston Ammunition Depot in the area, and doing another uh, hard drive migration on a crash server on the base over there. Anyway, so today's festivities are done at the base, and so I decided to stop by here. It's later in the day. Um, it's, I don't know, hour or two from sunset, and this is a place that I'd stumbled across um, 5 or 6 years ago, maybe a little more. But I was in the Birmingham area on for personal reasons back then. Uh, but so when I knew I was coming here to do this job, I wanted to find this place again and stop by here. So we are at the Alabama Veterans Memorial Park, and it's right off of I 69 or 65, right off the interstate. I can hear the traffic back here. But this is so they built up this memorial in 2001, I think it was dedicated. And it sits on 22 acres. It's a real wooded area, obviously. If you can see all that behind me, it's real pretty. Kind of quiet back in here, except for the whatever's walking around in the trees back there. I don't know if it's you'll hear all that, and I'm like, is there people out there, or is that those Alabama grizzly bears? Yeah, there's squirrels or whatever it is, birds. Anyway, not a lot of people here. But the park is kind of cool. It's laid out. There's from where the parking lot is at, there's like 1,000-foot walk through the trees. I don't know if you can see the trail back here behind me. So I'm on a built-up area right here. I've already walked all the way from the parking lot down to what they call Flag Plaza or Stepstone Plaza, where they have stones with people's bricks, basically with people's names on them, down in the encircled area that's around the big flagpole. There's a 120-foot flagpole that you can see from the highway. Anyway, it's 900 feet or something like that down to the flagpole. I already walked that and walked back here to what they call Memorial Plaza. And Memorial Plaza is this area behind me here. Those columns back there, see those columns? That's 36 of those columns. And they're concrete pillars, 2 foot in diameter, 24 foot high or tall. And there's 36 of them, and they've got artwork, metal plaques that are in. We'll walk over there and take a look. I'll get a closer look, but they got metal plaques inside, mounted on those columns, and some of it's artwork from local artists, and then there's also Medal of Honor recipients that are on one side of it, and we'll get a look at all that here in a minute. It's kind of cool, but I've got video and pictures from when I was here on my first visit, however long ago that's been. And then inside, back beyond those columns, is what they call a Hall of Honor, and that is where you can walk inside there. It's sort of has a cavernous sound to it, but they've got the names of over 11,000 Alabama veterans that have served since 1900, and served and died, in whatever war they were fighting. And we'll go in there and take a look, and I'll try to play taps while I'm in there. So let's walk over there. I'm standing on some stands here, and up there's your flags. There's I don't know, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Well, branches, one for each branch of the military, and then a POW flag, and I don't know what the other flag is, can't tell. Anyway, I'll walk over here. I'm gonna walk past these columns right here, and walk over here to this Hall of Honor. Take a walk in there, take a look. It seemed like last time I was here, seemed like since the last time I was here, it's a little more weather worn. Things were a little more visible. And now we're inside this Hall of Honor. You can see back here. Well, this is Vietnam conflict, Gulf War, 9/11, 2001, Iraq, Afghanistan War, Vietnam conflict, Korean conflict, World War I, World War II. And then also with the names of the Alabama, the veterans, is at the very top are quotes from presidents who were in office at the time of these conflicts or wars. President Harry S. Truman, July 19th, 1950, we will follow the course we have chosen with courage and with faith because we carry in our hearts the flame of freedom. We are fighting for liberty and for peace, and with God's blessing, we shall succeed. And there's all the way around, Kennedy, unconditional war can no longer lead to unconditional victory. Mankind must put an end to war, or war will put an end to mankind. That was President John F. Kennedy, 1961, and that's George W. Bush. No one country can claim this victory as its own. This is a victory for the United Nations, for all mankind, for the rule of law, and for what is right. And that was February 27th, 1991. That is from the Gulf War, or from Desert Storm, Desert Shield. That's when I served. That's when I was overseas. There's another one, January 29th of 1991, from President George H.W. Bush. It says, "We are the only nation on the earth that could assemble the forces of peace. This is the burden of leadership and the strength that has made America the beacon of freedom in a searching world." So it's pretty cool. Woodrow Wilson, it's all, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Pretty cool. So anyway, so I was in here last time, and I was here before, and I played taps from this hallway, this Hall of Honor, and there was a lady here. I thought I was here alone, but she's a lot of people use these trails for exercise, to walk or whatever. And she was walking past and heard me in here playing. And I turned around, and she was standing in one of these doorways looking in and peeking in here at me. And I think she was videoing, I don't remember. She thanked me. So that was kind of cool. I had no idea she was even there. It kind of scared me. Snuck up behind me. Anyway, look at the columns again. We'll get another look. I'll take some pictures and stuff and get a video where we turn the camera around. I can't turn the stupid thing around with the video playing, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I can. Let's try that. That won't let me. Anyway, I'll get some video or some pictures out here walking this, looking at some of the artwork. It's kind of cool. Behind me was one of my favorites. Sailor, U.S. Navy, go Navy. It's a cool one. We'll get some more later. Some of those up close pictures, some of the artwork. Although I already have it once. Been a while. Some people haven't seen it, so I'll redo some of that. Anyway, I'm gonna set up for taps. We're gonna play here in the hallway. All right, I'll get back with you here shortly.